Mindfulness. The essence of mindfulness is about bringing the body and mind together into the now moment. In this session, we're going to practice mindfulness by aligning the thinking mind with the sense and presence of the physical body. This body-centered meditation helps to bring our attention to what is happening right here and right now. As we bring the presence of the body and the attention of the mind together, we naturally become more aware of how to be and how to function in present time awareness. In preparation for this guided meditation, take some time now to check yourself in and get comfortable. Turn off your phone and as much as possible, move away from any other distracting sounds. Start your practice by giving yourself permission to be fully present for this session. Be aware there is nowhere else you need to be at this time. Take a few moments to acknowledge that anything which requires your attention beyond this session can be returned to at a later stage. For right now, gift yourself this time. Simply allow yourself to be right here and right now. If you find your attention wandering at any time during this session, then gently bring it back to the awareness of my voice and your body. You may like to lie on the floor or bed with your legs long. If you're lying down, be sure to adjust your body so that your back is completely at ease. Experiment with a pillow under your neck and knees. Be aware that when the knees are slightly flexed, it softens the back muscles. Try a low pillow or a rolled up towel under your neck and make sure that your neck is super comfortable, because this comfort supports the feeling of a deep let go. If you have one, place a dark cloth over your lightly closed eyes. If you are sitting in a chair, take a comfortable upright position and have your sitting bones form a stable triangle to your 2 feet on the floor. Bring your attention to the length of your spine and gently lift up through the spine. Experiment with the position of your chin and notice how the chin's position can affect the relaxation and lengthening of the spine. Move the chin slightly up and down and sense into the position which helps the spine feel most natural, at ease, open and comfortable. Take some time to get really comfortable, as when the body is comfortable, the mind is more easily settled. Bring your attention now to your breath and notice the breath as it moves in and out of your body. Be aware of not trying to change the breath too much, rather allowing it to be and letting it find its own natural rhythm. Be attentive to the natural way that the body breathes itself. Notice how you receive the breath with the inhale, and then release the breath with the exhale. Note how as the outgoing breath releases and lets go, a natural space opens up to receive the incoming breath. Sense into how the body opens and expands with the in-breath, and then releases and lets go with the out-breath. For a couple of rounds of inhalation and exhalation, simply notice the natural rhythm and flow of receiving and releasing the breath. Sense how the breath breathes the whole body. It creates one continuous movement, opening and expanding with the incoming breath, and then contracting and relaxing with the outgoing breath. All part of the natural movement and cycle of life, receiving and releasing, receiving and releasing. Be aware of how sensing the body breathing is a natural way of connecting the energy of your body and mind to this present moment. Notice how when you put your attention on the breath, your mind is naturally drawn inside. With attention on the inside, the mind can slow down a little and take a rest from its normally active life. If you find your mind is really busy, then use slower, deeper breathing to support the mind to slow down even more. To do this, breathe in long and breathe out slow. This slower rhythm very naturally calms and settles the mind. Gently shift your attention now to the nose, and be aware of the nose as the receiver and gateway of the breath. Notice how the breath flows in through the nostrils and then gently moves down into the lungs and chest. As you sit or lie there breathing, sense into how this connection to the breath is also our direct link to the energy of life itself. Notice how as you sense into the body, you discover there is a quality of aliveness in every part of your being. Gently move your attention now to the inside of the mouth. Sense into the inside cheeks of the mouth. Notice the floor of the mouth and the roof of the mouth. Be aware of the whole inside space of the mouth. Notice the tongue resting on the floor of the mouth. Sense into the whole tongue and how it is radiating and alive with energy. Shift your attention now into the eyes and notice the eyeball of the whole left eye. Be aware of its round shape and the space of the eye socket which surrounds the eye. Sense the left eye as one energy of pure, radiant sensation. Move your attention to the right eye. Notice the eyeball of the right eye. Sense into its round shape. Sense into the eye socket which surrounds the eye. Sensing the whole right eye as one energy of pure, radiant sensation. Bring your attention now to the outer left ear. Notice the shape of the left ear and how it curves inwards to the head. Sense into the ear hole and the tube which passes from the outer ear to the inner ear canal. Sense into the space inside the left ear and be aware of any sounds inside or out. Gently shift your attention to the outer right ear. Notice the shape of the right ear, how it curves inwards to the head. Sense into the ear hole and the tube which passes from the outer ear into the inner ear canal. Sense into the space inside the right ear and be aware of any sounds inside and out. Tuning in now to both ears, both eyes, your nose and mouth. Become aware of these senses as part of one whole energy system, radiating and alive, connecting your individual body to your awareness and to the energy of life itself. Gently move your awareness into your front body. Notice your chest and abdomen, and sense the way your body gently moves with each incoming and outgoing breath. Notice how as you receive the breath, it expands your body and creates more space inside you. As well as the sense of expansion inside, notice how there is a feeling of lightness around the body. Notice how your front body is alive with energy. It is both a physical body and an energy body. Take a moment to silently invite all of the muscles, tissues, and cells of your body to open up, to let go and soften, to open and receive the energy of life itself. You can do this by silently saying to yourself, I invite all of the muscles, tissues, and cells of my body to open up, to let go and soften, to be open and receptive to the flow of life itself. On your next few breaths, allow some space and time for your body to respond to that invitation, to let go and soften, to open and receive. Notice how the breath creates a natural opening in the chest Allow the breath to expand the space in the center of your chest. Sense into how this opening creates more space around your heart. Sense into the lightness of that space and bring your breath into that space. With each breath, notice how the energy in your chest naturally expands to open up the space in and around your heart. Sense into your heart organ as the dynamic power center of your whole body. Imagine by sensing or visualizing a golden sun rising in the center of your chest. Imagine it expanding, shining with light and glowing with warmth. As the sun rises, feel its radiance and warmth spreading across your chest. Allow that radiance and warmth to flow down your arms and out into your hands and fingers. Imagine from the center of your chest a natural overflow of light, which flows like a waterfall down the front of your body. Sense it flow down your legs and into your feet and toes. Imagine also a stream of light passing from the center of your chest up the front body into the tongue and eyes. As you sit or lie there, be aware of your whole body, trunk, legs, feet, arms, hands and head, radiating and alive with energy. Feel the natural energy and vitality of your whole being, awake, alive, and free-flowing. Take a moment now and gently put your right hand on your heart. And as you do so, become aware that your heart is the link to the energy of the whole universe. It is also the ruler of your overall awareness, the guide to your thinking mind. And it governs your ability to be present with what is happening right here and right now. Put your left hand over the right hand and sense into the beat of your own heart. As you quietly hold your heart in your hands, silently give thanks to your heart for being there as a reliable and steady guide and helper in your life. Take a moment to consider your heart has been the silent witness to everything you have done in life. As the ruler of your awareness, it has quietly been observing you, looking without judgment, accepting, allowing, never doubting, never critical, just simply being there, observing you as it is in this moment. keeping you in touch with your deeper needs and your heartfelt longings. Always present, always available. As you sit or lie with your heart in your hands, take a moment to acknowledge that coming back to your heart is where you reconnect with your peace of mind. This is where you can take rest from the outer world and reconnect with the place of well-being that is always available, always awake, always watching. Know that your own heart is your true power center. It is the home of your inner knowing. Connecting with your heart will help you to always remember that you are exactly where you need to be right now. That the circumstances of your life are offering everything you need to grow and evolve. The people who are in your life, the lessons you are learning, are all perfect for what you need right now. Be aware of how you as an individual are connected to an unlimited, powerful source of energy and vitality that is connected to the flow and rhythm of life itself. Know that things happen the way they need to, because you are part of a much bigger energy system. Let yourself sense into that energy. With each breath, draw it in. Allow it to fill your whole being. Connect with that energy. And give yourself a little time to bathe in this feeling and fully embrace the sensations that you're now aware of. Let the names and words that describe these feelings arise spontaneously. And know that you can recall this feeling at a future time to help you feel in touch and in flow. Take a moment now to give thanks to that energy for being there. Give thanks to the cells, tissues, and muscles of your body for being the vehicle for this energy and the connection point to the energy of the whole universe and life itself. In a few moments, we're going to start to come back into full waking awareness. And I invite you to bring this sense of well-being, vitality, and free-flowing energy with you. Gently bring your awareness back to the breath. Allow the breath to deepen while maintaining the awareness of how you are connected through the breath to the whole body and the energy of life itself. Be aware of how reconnecting your heart, mind, breath, and body helps you to connect with the natural flow and rhythm of life. As you gradually return to full waking consciousness, bring with you the feeling of aliveness, lightness, and the knowing that you are in the right place. You are connected to a larger sense of self. And as your body fully wakes up, bring with you the knowing that you are connected, heart and mind, body and breath, an individual at home in a larger universe. This practice is now complete.